Why they only come back after you've moved on. A deep dive into human ego, regret, and your glow-up. They didn't miss you, they missed the version of themselves that had you. By the time they realized your worth, you had already become someone they couldn't reach. Remember, they never left because they stopped loving you. They left because they were sure you never would. It's mind-boggling how they always return, but only after you've finally moved on. By the time your heart is quiet, that's when their knock is loudest. You begged, you explained, you stayed loyal to someone who wasn't loyal to your growth. Still, they walked away. And now that you've walked forward, they want to walk back. But don't be fooled. They don't miss you. They miss the power they once had over your emotions. They miss the version of you that stayed up crying, that overthought every text, that kept giving chances to the same disappointment. You were never too much. They were simply not enough to handle someone who actually cared. Now that your silence is louder than your love ever was, they're uncomfortable, not with your absence, but with your evolution. People don't come back because they changed. They come back because you did. Your healing disrupted their control. Your glow-up became a threat. Your peace became too expensive for them to afford. And still they think a lazy hay can re-enter the life they exited, like a thief. They thought time would weaken you. Instead, it sharpened your standards. You didn't just move on. You leveled up spiritually, emotionally, energetically. And now they want access to the new version of you, but they still come with the same old excuses. Your presence used to be their comfort. Now your absence is their punishment. They left thinking you'd always be there. They didn't know silence could speak louder than I love you. You replaced explanations with boundaries, tears with silence, hope with self-worth. They didn't expect the soft one to become the strong one. Now your peace is untouchable. He who angers you conquers you, Epictetus. And you conquered yourself. Now there's no room for chaos, disguised as care. They miss the convenience, the forgiveness, the emotional discounts you gave so freely. But this time, you've raised your price. And no, it's not about pride, it's about peace. They didn't expect someone else to love you better. Now jealousy is dressed as regret. Their fear isn't losing you. Their fear is someone else discovering what they wasted. You stopped responding and suddenly they started remembering, but only because the game no longer works on you. They used to leave you on read. Now they stare at their phone, hoping you'll break the silence. When you begged, they felt superior. Now that you're indifferent, they feel irrelevant. You see, the version of you who would have taken them back, she no longer lives here. You don't chase anymore, you attract, and that's what terrifies them. The soft girl who begged for breadcrumbs, she evolved into a woman who bakes her own damn bread. They used to be your peace. Now you are your peace, and that they can't handle. Let's be real, they don't miss you, they miss your access. Don't let a ghost from your past disturb your future. Some doors are meant to be locked from the inside. Your healing wasn't a performance, it was a revolution, one they never imagined you'd survive. Now they call you cold, but you're not cold. You just learned to protect your warmth. They thought you wouldn't make it without them. You ended up becoming someone they can no longer reach. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one, Marcus Aurelius. You stopped fixing people. Now you attract people who don't need to be glued together. In conclusion, you didn't lose them. They lost the version of you who would have done anything to keep them. And that version is never coming back. If it made you pause, that's enough. But if it made you think, you might want to hang around this channel.